Hello everyone, Old Guy Gaming here, and welcome back to Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr. I was trying to do a tutorial that I thought was going to take maybe 10 or 20 minutes tops to kind of give you an idea for the look and feel of the game, but I'm like 30 minutes into this game already, and I've not gotten out of the tutorial chapter yet. So I wanted to have the tutorial complete before we start streaming this game on Saturday night, and with my friends, we want to do the co-op campaign. So I want to get through the tutorial, and we're just gonna get right back to it. So here we go, back into the tutorial. So we've completed the first two missions. We've completed the Survivor, we've completed Making Contact, and we're going into the Forbidden Cult. Looks like we're facing some Nurgle, and there are some Space Marines on board. I am kind of curious as to how they're still sticking around on this lost ship that's been gone for a really long time. The warp does interesting things. Not only does it warp space, it warps time, so it is entirely possible to go into the warp in one time.
It's gone again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thorn. That was dangerously close to insolence. You are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now. The whole deck is swarming with the local mongrel tribes, and they've sent their champions to rally the troops. I need you to eliminate these creatures. It will slow down the tribes.
Yeah, so technically in the hierarchy of Imperial society, Inquisitors are higher rank than Space Marines. Space Marines are badass, do not get me wrong.
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer?
Yeah, maybe.
That's the plan, yeah.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I am a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery, just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other board craft in the vicinity.
Warp pillar damage. Alright, so... yeah, I'm trying not to get away from me. Yes, death, destruction, kill! These, whoa! You're a big fella, aren't you? Stop shooting me!
I've eliminated the first tribal champion. I wonder if these mongrel tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon.
I wonder how long the ship's been gone. I'm not going to willingly walk into a sign of chaos. Thank you very much. That's Chaos Undivided, by the way. So I think this, yeah, I've already been through this section. I've already mass murdered everything in here. Don't want to get too lost. Can I zoom out on this map? Sure can. Okay, good, 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 good. I want to make sure that I'm not going too far. I wish I could. All right. Supplies. Well, pick it up. How do I pick that up? Why am I not picking that up? Do I have to just walk over it? No. Why is it not picking it up? Pick it up! That's weird. Why can't I not pick up the grenades? Is it because I've already got grenades? I mean, maybe. Oh, I wanted to get the charges for the grenades. Maybe it's something I can't actually use. I'm gonna go with that. It's probably charges for a weapon that I can't actually use. It's like a las gun or something like that. What up? How's it going? For the Emperor. Yeah, that warp storm, can I get away from that? Thanks.
Thorn here. How are you faring, Inquisitor?
Considering that
I
I'm
am playing.
alone, I'd say that I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out.
That's a total Space Marine response. So I missed something in here. Is it just marking this supply chest? It must have been. It must have been just marking that supply chest. I probably should have paid more attention on the... Hey, that's what all these symbols mean. No one's going to remember that. Anything good back here? No. There is a part of me that wishes I'd have gotten a gun. No, alright, so nothing back here. Cool. But sword and board, that's the way to go for these kind of games. Hey, fellas, how's it hanging? I love how you kill these things and they break into smaller demons. It's so gross. That's awesome. Medical supplies. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something with these. Why can't I pick these up? Do I have an inventory? How do I get to my inventory? Can I pick that up now? That's what it is. It's because I'm full. I'm full on supplies. That's why I can't pick them up. Okay. Well, there's something to kill up there, so let's go ahead and do that. Eat steel. How's it going, friend? Can I tell you about the joys of the Emperor? Having grenades is freaking awesome.
Retreated from my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
Yes, I purged the place.
How ambitious.
Yes,
like
I
it.
purged
But
the
believe
place.
me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
Yes, yes. I merely walked into this death room and killed everything in it. Whoa! What is that? Oh, these are pipe works. I was like, did I miss a guy? Is there somebody in here firing off grenades? What is this? Medical supplies? Don't need that. Yes! Yeah, nice try. Alright, so this gets us back to where we were. Let's zoom out on this map a little. Oh, I wish I could move. If I had a complaint, that would be... So I've killed I've killed 3 Chaos Champions. Didn't realize I had then that. I felt like I killed 2. So now we're gonna find the exit. Roaming through and killing things for the Emperor. Yeah, so I have to be full on all these things. That's why I can't pick any of them up. Okay. Alright, looks like this is the only way left to go. I do wish I could do like hold the right click button down and change my vantage point kind of thing. So alright, Mr. Flamer, that's enough of you. So that is a criticism I can have, because I can see it being advantageous to be able to change my point of view, especially if you get stuck behind something. So I think these are good? I don't know. It wants me to come here.
Thorn, I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
I didn't realize Chaos took prisoners. I reached a 3rd level passive skill point. I've unlocked the plasma pistol and a personal void shield, you say. Are these things that I've leveled up again. Unlocked a great axe. Ooh, that could be fun. Toughness. But so is this actually just happening automatically? Or do I have to go spend these? Feral tribes. I've got to play I've got to go the whole way through this now. Like, legitimately, if I intend to play with my buddies on Saturday, the actual
This is
campaign.
just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
I'm trying to get a good look on your heraldry to see which Space Marine chapter you belong to. Allied units. Occasionally you'll be accompanied by allied soldiers. They automatically follow you in fight. In some missions, particularly defense missions, you're limited command over any allied soldiers, sending them to highlighted positions during combat. They fight on their own, engaging targets automatically. Okay. So you're not quite Space Marines yet. Alright, so this goes nowhere. You guys came from there. That's supposed to be quote-unquote where I came from. So I guess there's only one direction we can go.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It clearly used to be an Imperial chapel, but the statues there are not familiar. When did this sacred fortress drift away from the light of the God Emperor?
For the Emperor! Yeah, I can see how guns would be a lot of fun in this one too. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. First, technologist was baffled of the first radiocarbon results. This may be a rather bold statement, but since he lacks facial features, emotions, and souls, but looked almost shocked. Oh. Damn his inconclusive results. Yeah, I've got a feeling that they got a little lost in the warp and weird things started happening. Thanks, Scouts. Appreciate your work. What are you putting rounds into? Oh, you're opening the door. So, the way that it's supposed to work, unless you're Primaris Marine, is that you're supposed to serve as a scout first before you become a full-fledged Space Marine. And you only have limited augmentations. Because, well, the process of augmenting the human... All Space Marines start off as human. And they are augmented over time with these upgrades, so to speak. My point is that your first jobs you're supposed to do is you're supposed to serve as a scout for your chapter. And that's who these guys are. So these are a little more human than human.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
Oh, these are just straight up guardsmen. Oh, okay. I thought he said they were scouts. I could have sworn he said they were scouts, but these are just guardsmen. Guardsmen are just humans. They're just straight up the average untold billions of the Imperium. I could have sworn there were more in here. Yeah, guardsmen are just the average citizen. They put a las gun in your hand and say, go fight for the Emperor. Again, I don't seem to need that. Oh, there's only some human experimentation and some dead bodies in here. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, so if one of the factions of the Warhammer 40K universe is the Imperial Guard, and that represents straight up red-blooded humans. What's up, guys? If I could get a Thunder Hammer and Storm Shield, oh my god. Get out, fellas, come on. There, I freed prisoners. What's it say? I've got new clue.
The Abhumans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Oh, I can't wait. My little squad of guardsmen and their dinky lasguns. Affectionately known as flashlights in the Warhammer 40K lore world. They tend to be weaker weapons. I mean, you have to consider, first of all, that a Space Marine fires a bolt gun. A bolt gun fires 9.5-inch shells that are basically rocket-propelled grenades. Anything in comparison to it's an RPG is your primary weapon. The lasgun, in comparison to something like a bolt gun, is just, it's laughable. Plasma pistol? Hell yeah! How do I equip that? How do I equip that? How do I equip that? Can I change that? How do I change that? I want a plasma pistol. How do I do that? Is there a button in here that gets me into my... No. How do I get my plasma pistol? I picked up a plasma pistol. I want to use it. How do I do it? Maybe I don't have to do... Maybe I can't do it in this screen. Maybe I have to do it in the in-between screens. Yeah, okay. Well, I want to use that plasma pistol. I love the imagery. They did such a... Like, this definitely feels very 40K.
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
Captain, a long time ago I made an oath to protect the Imperium, with no regard for my own life. Do you want to question my dedication?
So what is your plan?
My faith in the Emperor will protect me from the faithless. I was also planning to blast through the unclean with the devastating force of my weaponry.
While I was at it.
Transport ship ready, just in case.
I love the arrogance of Inquisitors. I love it. The clues I found led me to the following conclusion. Recently, this sizable Imperial expedition landed on the Fortress Monastery, led by Captain Lord Inquisitor Kostrelum. The purpose of the current whereabouts of these explorers is still unknown, although judging by the large number of casualties they have suffered, I assume the expedition must have had considerable numbers. Lord Inquisitor Kostrelum had Inquisitors and Interrogators in his retinue, also some Space Marines from the Stormwatchers chapter. I don't know that chapter. Probably an Ultramarine successor chapter. I found it troubling that Calgary Conclave neglected to reveal the existence of this expedition to me. Marine 2600. Woo! So, plasma gun. I want a plasma gun. Unlock progress. So how do I use any of this? How do I use any of this? Journal, Cabal, Social, Glory, Character. There we go. How do I do any of this? Passive skill points. I can spend passive skill points. So I want to do melee combat. What do I do? Do I do 5% melee boost? Oh! I get to spend points. Plus 1% for critical. There's a tree. Okay, so there's a tree for each of these. So there's a tree for health, there's a tree for defense, heat resistance, physical resistance, warp resistance. What else do we've got? We've got all kinds of things in here. So single DPS. Doesn't look like I've got enough to start that. So why don't we put one in... Let's go defense. Let's go physical resistance first. Let's go there. Support, inoculation cooldown reduction, that's the healing thing. Plus 4 focus, that could be useful. Or do we just want to go combat? Let's go more combat. Adds vulnerability to target base and... Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like fun. Okay, so we've done that. Inventory. There we go. This is the crap that I'm looking for. All this stuff that I'm picking up. So I have a great sword and a power sword. Ooh, do I have a better power sword? No, the power sword that equipped main hand has a better power sword. That's cool. Sentinel armor. How do I equip that? How does that work? Wait, what just happened there? So, inspect item details. There we go. So now we've equipped. There we go. Okay, cool. Yes, add that. Common power sword, master crafted power sword, one-handed. Why is it? I think I recognize that the damage is one less, but I love the idea of a master crafted item equipped in main hand inspecting item. No, our signum's better. The eye implant, let's go for an upgrade there. Purity seals, maximum suppression, but this one's got some cool stuff. Let's add some purity seal onto that. Auto pistol, damage 21, 40 ammo, but it's not a sword. Main implant. Bump up my hit points. Yes, please. Oh, so there's the plasma pistol. I have to give up the power sword. Can't I do that on a different build? Can I do it on set 2? Can I do it on set 2? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the plasma pistol on set 2. So go back to set 1. Ooh, a rare purity seal. That's better than what I've got there. Perfect. I don't know if I want to get rid of that. Neural implant, let's get that. Refractor field or frag grenade, common grenade. Do I give up my... No, it just increases my hit points. Actual level 5. So that's all set 1. Can I go to a set 2? Does set 2 change anything? So this has got the neural implant, eye implant. It's just this weapon set here. So what can I go? Can I go power sword? Plasma pistol? Heck yeah! Heck yeah! So I can go so if I really want to get into the shooting, I can actually get a plasma pistol and a power sword. It stinks that I can't use the same power sword, but alright, it is what it is. Okay. Alright, cool. So there, so I've got that. That's character information. Your character will go... Okay, so I guess that means... Rewards. Gotcha. Attributes. Perks. So I'm working on warfare toughness. Okay, interesting. Passives, we already talked about this. Heroic deeds. I've done nothing to earn heroic deeds yet. Okay. Okay, so that answers where I can do all of the things. So now I want to try that damn plasma pistol. All right, madness and I can't believe this is the tutorial mission. Like I mean, I guess the game must be massive and all the stuff it's trying to go through. I recognize that there's supposed to be like a one-player version. Good, I'm glad to hear that. So wait, so if I did this right, I should be able to switch over and plasma pistol. Okay, cool. So if I need to get into some shooting, I can. Alright, so I got me some guardsmen and some las pistols. That's the way that we came in here. Alright, let's get going, boys. Apparently we're getting into some stuff. Hey!
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I had imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So, you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first, I'll disable the teleport jammer.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time.
At your command.
Can be used a limited amount of times. Tarantula Sentinel? Sentry, what is that? Deploy minefield? Oh, come on, let's go kill these. Yeah, why is the Inquisitor charging in where the Astartes will not? That's... Wave complete.
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy guard here to help them out.
There.
Oh, okay.
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
Chaos
What would
gods.
this god be?
Chaos
Madness
gods.
incarnated, they call it. It
Chaos
could be
gods.
anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
Probably a demon prince if I had to take it.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later.
Take it like a man, guardsman.
Oh yeah, these are getting much bigger. Stun mine. That could be fun. How's it going, fellas? I have a feeling I should set up that tarantula sitting back there so it can actually be helping me. Maybe charging into combat, where I'm the only one, by the way. Even the Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marine himself, isn't joining. In between waves, I think I'll do that. Die, Inquisitor. Good luck, my friend. So I'm going to put this tarantula. Can I deploy that? Can I deploy that right here? How do I do that? Oh, I have to hit number 4. Number 4? Yeah, right there.
The thundering blast of weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
So
Talking
do
about
I.
brothers. Which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what, exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later?
Yeah, maybe now's not the best.
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now!
Aw, why would it drop there? Oh, there was other stuff going on back here. I didn't realize that. Sorry, fellas. I must have left you all alone back there. I didn't realize this is a three-way battle. Oops. Give me that. Hi guys, how's it going? Destroy! Death! Kill! Oh, go away. Another eye implant. Someone's still shooting at me. Where are you? You're dead.
You are truly doing the Emperor's work.
You're
Inquisitor.
darn right I am.
We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we have disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes, that two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move!
Yeah, it's a Hellbrute. A warped dreadnought. That's gonna take some explaining.
Traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth!
Okay, so the voice acting needs a little to desire. Can I drop one of those things? Oh, I'll just rip your head out. Yeah, that works. I'm suppressed. That means I am like... Wow, I went really low on hit points there.
Inquisitor, what's happening down there?
I
Are
made
you all right?
Rip the head out of a...
Great. I've just killed a hell brute, a twisted mockery of a space marine. Praise
Praise the Emperor!
I also have an Imperial space marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and is ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now!
Yeah, no, we can't have that now, can we? I see a whole bunch of cool toys here. Heavy flamer? Hell yeah!
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jella shields are probably compromised. Warp travel would kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
I always thought it was pronounced Gellerfields. What about the other Space Marines? Have I been mispronouncing it my entire life? I've always thought it was Gellerfields, not Jellerfields. I think she mispronounced. I think she's wrong.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What is happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it is very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
I can't imagine they're just gonna let that thing go. Like, I'm blown away that that was their response to that particular issue of, we're just gonna let this strange ship that's been gone forever and infested with chaos we're just gonna let him go.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
There must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
Not to mention how long it takes
I have
messages to travel.
no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication.
Okay.
Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the fortress monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. And now, you have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
Okay.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How
That
hard
just
can
went
it
into the
be?
warp and could be
The
anywhere.
Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos Biologos specialist, which could be difficult.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system. It's also a secret research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll find a Magos Biologos there.
Okay, mission deployment. You have unlocked new options for where you can quickly reach missions, overviews, blah, 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 blah. Welcome aboard, Inquisitor. Welcome to the command bridge, blah, 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 blah. Click on the hollow table. Cool, that's how I get to my missions. I am now level 6. I have unlocked a heavy flamer. The clues I've discovered indicate that the machine spirit of the Martyr, again, that the artificial intelligence, the pseudo-artificial intelligence, which inhabits the fortress monastery and controls all the systems of the machinery and all the decks, has probably gone mad, possibly due to warp incident. No kidding. And it has been displaying paranoid tendencies for a long time now. It locked down the Martyr completely and trying to destroy the approaching vessels and protect itself for unclear reasons. Abandoned Colossus. I can conclude at this point that the abandoned fortress monastery, which Cryptus Dresser came from, is called the Martyr. Yeah, we've got to figure that out. Woo! Power axe. Okay. So I believe that is the end
Who are
of...
you, Thorn? You and your mysterious storm watchers. We will make you whole again. I have questions for you.
That's the only reason he wants to do it, by the way. I believe we've come to the end of the tutorial. So I think that is where I'm going to leave off here today and call this one quits. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm right, if I'm wrong. I'm going to find out. Overall, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this, and I'd love to keep continuing playing, but I have other things I need to get finished for the day. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know, comments down below, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, guys, we shall see you in the next video. Thank you so much. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.